6A3-7 in Enagic history. Woo! We have over 600 attendees just from his team here today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 6A3-7 Nguyen.
Konnichiwa, xin chào to our Nguyen family. How are you doing? Great. Các bạn Việt Nam khỏe không ạ? Hứng khởi không ạ? Chúng tôi chào pháo tay ạ. This is an honor for me to be here tonight to be one of the main speakers. Normally in the past that we did not have this special training, but luckily for this event, we have at least 10 new faces leaders who will share you all their experiences. And myself, this is my longest 30 minutes speech presentation in front of you in English. So my full name is Nguyen, and I'm currently living in Southern California, Anaheim Hills, California. And my background is a pharmacist. I used to work for a big chain pharmacy before, and actually, Mr. Daniel DeMcCully mentioned about one of the network we used to work, and you look at the picture here, you see 4 faces. Do you recognize who they are? The first gentleman sitting in the front is John Mai, he's my upline, and Thomas Fu, Tan Nguyen, and myself 8 years ago. We went to the convention, and this photo was taken back then. And Mr. Daniel mentioned about that. We used to work for the company that we have to force the clients give their face to do the massage or give their feet to do the massage too. So we're selling like cosmetic stuff, as Mr. Daniel mentioned. But the point is that we kind of struggling for that business. We worked for that company for over 3 years, but we didn't go nowhere. So at that time, we were stuck in the dark tunnel. And I think John Mai insisted me to meet Mr. Daniel DeMcCully at first, and then we went to convention after. And it truly opened our mind, and I told Tan and Thomas Fu that, okay, this is our final decision. We have to step in Enagic right away. This is our new gate that we can go to the horizon. And since then, from starting off 4 key leaders, and now we have over 140,000 distributors globally. And we have over 2,500 6As in our organizations. Whoever 6A belongs to Vietnamese, please raise your hands. Yeah, that's a lot here. We have 600 distributors being here today. And we also have over 400 6A2 leaders in my organizations. Whoever 6A2 in Vietnamese team, please raise your hands. And we have over 250 6A2.2. Who's in the 2.2? Raise your hand, please. And we have over 75 6A2.3 achievers in my organization. Please stand up. 6A2.3. Come on, guys. Please stand up. Yeah. And currently, we have over 25 6A2.4 achievers. Whoever sits in the floor, please raise your hand. Stand up, please. We have 11 6A2.5. Nancy Dawn, who else? Carosa, Nancy Dawn. Okay, wow, great. And we have 3 6A2.6. Who else is 6A2.6? Tan Nguyen, Yinda, Nguyen, and myself, 6A2.7. And look at my success timeline. I joined Enagic June 2015, 3 months after I achieved 6A. 6A, and 6 months later, I achieved 6A2, and 6A2.2 in July 2008 to in December 2015. That's too many. I went so fast. And in June 2009, actually in May 2018, I achieved 6A2.4 and achieved 6A2.5 in June 2019, 6A2.6 in June 2021. And last year in August, I achieved 6A2.7. Wow, it's just a dream, right? And if you follow my profile on Enagic Global Influence, then you can read in detail what I did in the past to grow our team so fast. And my topic today is team building. Would you like to learn how to build up your team as fast as my team right now? Yes? Okay, I'm going to straightforward, okay? There are 5 basic steps that we need to follow. The first step that we need to leave our ego at the door. The second step is we have to strongly believe. And the third step is be a good student or copier. The next step is be a good leader. And the last step is train the trainers. Okay, let's go to the first step. It sounds pretty easy, but it could be the most difficult steps. My background as a pharmacist, I used to be very skeptical. I thought water was water, but after I watched Mr. Daniel T. Macaulay Kangen water demo, I realized that, oh, my knowledge is not good because I studied a lot in pharmacy school, but no pharmacy professor taught me understanding about which one is good water or not. So that's why I have to leave my ego at the door and step up, step up to be a leader. In order to do that, I have to do a demo by myself. Normally, I took my prospects to Mr. Daniel J. Macaulay's seminar every Thursday, but it could be very limited. I could close only 1 sale per 1 week. But after I step up to do demo, then I realized that it's very important to show our prospect whenever they need it. Even at midnight, even 1 a.m., we still go to our prospect and do a demo. And a lot of leaders here do the same thing. Like Nancy or Nguyen or Lay Whitford or Jack and other leaders still do a demo on a daily basis. So in that case, you have to step out of your comfort zone. Because a lot of people outside will be give you very negativity, especially you are healthcare providers. Like me, I'm a doctor or pharmacist. A lot of people will call you waterman. Have you ever heard about the waterman or selling water? Yeah? We kind of shocked because as a pharmacist, we thought that we have very high end, right? High level, high value. But when people call you waterman, you come shocked and you feel down. But like me, I saw the potential of this business. I'm not afraid of anything. I kept doing demo, keep sharing the water to our prospect, to our friends and relatives and communities. That's how I grow the team. And after that, I told my downline that we have to step up. Everyone in our team had to step up and to do a demo. Probably the first few times you might feel very sicky when you put the water, it slip over the place, right? But then you get used to it, you can enjoy doing it. Like magic soap, right? But then it surely shows your prospect that they understand the value of Kangen water and Kangen water machine as well. So that is the first step. We need to step out comfort zone. No matter what you're a doctor or pharmacist or engineer, you still have to do a demo. That is the thing that I apply for my team. We give the very basic formula to everyone with introduction, body, and conclusion. And they have to practice in front of camera, record in the video, and send it to me. So I will give them the feedback. For me, I'm a very easy person. The presentation don't have to be perfect. To be above the average, that's good enough for us to go out there. Because sometimes the prospect, they don't know everything about it. Sometimes you make a mistake, it's okay. But then move forward. The more you practice, the more you specialize in explaining the Kangen water benefits. And the second step that we need to learn is beliefs. We keep input all positive things in our mind all the time, so that our belief getting stronger and stronger. That's why I call it strongly believe. And you have to believe in the process. How many of you drinking Kangen water every day? Please raise your hands. How many of you taking Ucan turmeric supplement every day? Please raise your hands. How about taking anise sour every day? Raise your hand. We are truly proud of the product, right? Yeah? So that's how we gain the confidence. As long as you experience, you love the Kangen water, then from inside out, you feel the confidence to your prospect. When you do the demo, the prospect will look at your appearance, your attitude. They could tell that how you believe in the product or not. Now, secondly, we have to believe in our company, right? Enagic been there for how many years? 49 years already. That's my age. I'm 49 years old too. But I feel a lot of energetic because I'm taking Ucan, Kangen water, exercise, taking anise every day. So I feel very grateful that I enjoy every single moment with the Kangen water. And the company been down there for 49 years. And of course, you have to believe yourselves. You have to believe in yourselves. After you believe in the products, believe in the company, you have to believe that you could do it. You could go out there and do a demo. You could go out there and explain about the compensation plans. You could go out there to close sales. You have to be confident that if your prospect or the Kangen water machine, as soon as possible, that will bring a lot of benefit for them. And of course, in order to build team, we have to build a teamwork. Like Mr. Daniel mentioned earlier, the teamwork is very important for our network. All about connections, all about friendships. That we have to get connected with everyone in your team, support your downline, and all the way. Okay, and the next steps to be a good student and a copier. Is it hard to be a good student and copier, guys? No, it's not hard, right? As long as you leave your ego at the door and then, input all information from A to Z to your mind. Like I used to be a pharmacist, I thought that I know everything, but then when I watched Mr. Daniel DiMacali presentation, I need to watch your video 100 times. Wrote down everything on a piece of paper and practice. Of course, I cannot do like a perfect or phenomenal presentation like Mr. Daniel DiMacali, but I could make a shortcut, very easy way to understand. And normally, my team and myself do a demo within 30 minutes, and we could close sale easily too. In addition, we also learn how to explain about the compensation plan. The 8-point compensation plan is a patented. We should be proud of it. And no other network company out there can compare to Enagic. Right? Do you agree with me? Yes, guys? Yeah! Be a copier, that means you have to follow the footsteps of successful Enagic leaders. If your Enagic leader is already successful, you don't have to be creative. Just copy it, learn it, and practice with your heart. And never stop learning while gaining the knowledges and networking skills. Like me, I'm still learning right now. I'm still learning from my mentor, Mr. Daniel DiMacali, and other uplines. I still follow all the Instagram or go to a webinar or Zoom meeting from all the top leaders. The knowledge is endless, right? It never stops. We have to learn every single day. Updating the new technologies, updating the new social medias so that you can help your team grow. And the networking skills such as three-way calls or edification or social media are extremely important. I know the old school people like to do the face-to-face interaction, but nowadays we should use our technology, right? Three-way call, connect with your third party, your uplines, and that's how they help you out. I remember those the first day I joined Enagic, I closed 10 sales per day by getting three-way calls. That's amazing, right? And it's still practical right now. We should apply that to your team and teach them how to get three-way call all the times. And edification, your uplines or your sideline is very important when you connect with three people in the call. and certainly social media. And now, after pandemic, a lot of people apply into social media, right? It's extremely effective too, not only face-to-face. I remember before pandemic, we have to fly over different states, different countries to educate our downline, to support our downline. But nowadays, we can connect all the team on Zoom meeting. But of course, we have to add the face-to-face interaction too. So right now, the pandemic is over. We should fly to see our downlines because sometimes, we build a chemistry with our downline. So we need to be there to support them. And learn how to close sales by joining Zoom training, conference call, and events. As you know, I mentioned earlier, event is very important. A lot of leaders are born from event. Myself, I'm born from event, right? And you here today, you're going to be the stars. You're going to be the star in Enagic. Do you agree with me? Yes? And when you join Enagic, you should have the contact list of your 8 upline levels. Get a telephone number in case the first upline not available. You can contact the second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on to the 8th level. The next step is be a good leader. How can you become a good leader? Whenever you start, you have one downline, ultimately you're a leader already. And this is the time you step up to be a good leader. Follow up your downline. Follow up them how to use Kangen water machine effectively. And give them the feedback and also keep pushing all the positive things to them. That's how they build up the mindsets for their users or prospect. So the most important that everyone have to master how to use Kangen water machine. Not only drinking water 8.5, 9.0, or 9.5. We need to apply the beauty water. Like I usually wash my face with the beauty water 6.0. Sanitizing water 2.5 and 11.5 high alkaline water to remove the insecticide and pesticide from vegetable and put out meat every day, right? We need to apply everything on our daily activities. And also, any customer or prospect started using it, we have to educate them the same thing. And of course, we have to motivate them and guide them to start up and progress their business correctly. And make sure that everything make it simple. Don't throw out too much information. Some people are looking up clinical research or scientific study. Do not throw up all information to your downlines. Because 90% of my downline don't have college degree. And many of them don't speak English at all. So if I give all information like college degree knowledge or master degree, whatever, so then they wouldn't understand it. So I make it very simple so that they can learn, so that they can gain the confidence from it. So, for example, in my team we had Nguyen. He barely speaks English, even he's not good at writing the Vietnamese too. But he tried to learn every single day. And he said that I need to step up to do a demo for my team. And that has happened, and now he's become 6A3-7. Right? And certainly we have to keep building the trust and a good relationship with your all team members. We are human beings. We still make mistakes. I'm not perfect. We are not perfect. However, if we try to learn every day, try to be the best version of you are, then that's how you build a connection. The speed of success is equal to the speed of trust. We keep building trust every day. And we have to forgive if someone makes a mistake too. Forgiveness, compassion, then everybody will get connected, right?
Yeah.
The next step is train the trainers. How do you train the trainers? Have you ever get in your back office? Yes? How many of you know how to get in your back office to monitor your system? Please raise your hands. Yeah? It's not that hard, right? Enagic only make everything for us, right? We have the back office so that we can monitor our organization easily. If you monitor every day, then you could tell who's your rising stars. The rising star could be many levels down. For example, I advanced 6A3-7 by 2 stars from my organization. They're not directly from me. The first one is Nguyen. He's my second level down. And the other one is Dimla 6A3-7 level down. So that's mean like, it doesn't matter for this Enagic, they give you a lot of chances. You can rank up fast, but it doesn't have to be the first downline in your organization. That's amazing, right? Yeah. But in order to do that, we have to monitor our system closely every single day. We need to monitor who got the most sales so that you can call them and motivate them. And we need to emphasize to all top leaders the importance of the building system. Of course, we do have direct sales, but we cannot leave them alone. We need to go really deep because you could never tell who's a rising star behind them, right? So let's do that way, and then one day you will get the star like me or some others 6A3-7 in the organization. And if they don't place the sale correctly, you need to tell them too. Okay, you are the coach, you are the mentor. You monitor the system every day, then you call them, hey, it seems like this sale not placed correctly. Let's change it to different strategies. And keep coaching and training your new rising stars and motivate them to be MC or speaker in the event or Zoom. For example, we have two outstanding MCs here. Lei Whitford, can you stand up? From Australia, and also Jan Lei from Australia too. Jan Lei, can you stand up please? Jan Lei is also a pharmacist. Yeah. We all not good at speaking in the front of public. Like me, I was really shy before. Never thought that I could be talking in front of thousands of people like today. But there's no choice, because I'm a leader. I have to step up, right? There's no choice. You cannot hide somewhere, right? So the best way to train them now is that push them to be MC or speakers. They can make a 2-minute story in front of the public, get used to it. Because one day you're going to be like me. And then I'm going to work in behind the scenes like Mr. Daniel DeMacali, right? We're working behind the scenes to support our rising stars. And the trainers is that we have to give the leaders new goals to achieve with the deadlines. What does that mean? Normally, you think that person is capable of achieving the new rank, just call them, motivate them, and tell them committed to their goals. For example, I normally call 10 Nguyen. I know that he's capable of go advanced to that 6. I call him, hey, let's make commitment that you're going to achieve 6A2-6 by the end of whatever month that he's capable of. That's how I've been doing it for many years. Don't be afraid of it, because we all have that capacity to advance the rank. Don't be afraid of pushing them. Okay, sometimes pushing is good. Okay, if you think that they are able to do that, because sometimes they don't feel confident to set goals for themselves. You are the one who motivates them. The next step is coach and support leaders to make their own team aggressively productive. It's all about productions. We don't talk about theories. Like, I'm not good at theory, but I'm a very practical person. I will evaluate the leaders by sales and how their team advances the rank faster. It's important, right? All about production. We cannot say, oh, I'm a good leader, but we don't have any sales. It doesn't make sense. We need to have sales in order for team actively working. Everybody get paid, right? And they will stick with you forever. So try to help your downline to close sales, and then they accompany with you for the rest of your life, the rest of their lives. And make sure that all leaders are building golden triangle strategies. So we have the strategy that we call golden triangle, which utilize all 3 products in my all active leaders. So we get Kangen water machine, Wukon, and Anaspa. So we build a triangle so that we can, strategize the team faster, go to the rank faster. And dream big, like me. 8 years ago, when I was attending to global convention in Anaheim, when I saw Mr. Daniel DeMacali presentation on Mr. Oshiro philosophy, and I saw a lot of people recognize the state. And I dreamed really big that one day I could achieve 6A2-6 and 7. And now that dream is not a dream, it turned into reality. And I strongly believe that Enagic is the best vehicle out there to make our dreams come true. I used to be a verified pharmacist. I never thought that I could do network marketing successfully. But since we own the Enagic, the best vehicle already, it depends on your decision that you want to make it today by taking massive action. Only taking massive action, then you can achieve your goal faster. And more importantly, in order to have the good teamwork, we have to unify, take hands together, and bring everyone to the destination and climb up to the top of the mountain. And I truly believe that we all can do it, no matter what. You are a doctor or pharmacist or regular nail technicians or any other person, restaurant owners, you could do it like me. And everyone here in this room today, if you listen to me right now, get my images and tell everyone that everyone could make the dream big in Enagic into reality. Thank you so much.